the obstacle of differentiation, and then also raising capital for your venture. And those are probably the same thing in a way, because you're not going to raise money for your venture until you've met a real unmet market need. And that was something that I experienced when we were trying to raise money for Triad, the first company that I co-founded. Was you hear a lot from, in that case, our customers were the venture capitalists. So we had some really great scientific innovation. But like you alluded to, that's not enough on its own. You have to sort of think hard about what the market needs, and it might be a small subset of what you had originally envisioned. And we learned a lot in multiple iterations of talking to potential investors about what the real market was, and we had to adjust to that. And so I would say that's a real challenge for somebody who's doing really cutting-edge science, is to think about, okay, this is great and I can publish this in really exciting journals, but what does the world really need that can come from this? And it might be very different from what you had in mind. And the only way you're going to figure that out is by talking to your customers and thinking about the market and doing market research and really talking to people. Like for Triad, for instance, we learned after our Series A financing that we were pursuing the wrong category of drug targets. We'd already invested millions of dollars in this, and yet we had to get the whole company behind the idea of changing to another class of drug targets, because that's what pharma was in licensing. And the whole company did buy into that because we had this nice blend of science and business. And I think that's sort of another challenge, is how do you blend the goals of science and the goals of business in sort of a seamless way. So yeah, thinking about your market and integrating that with cutting edge science and getting scientists to work together with business people and blend their thoughts.